American University is one of many colleges that don't offer on-campus housing to its graduate students. I spoke with several AU graduate students who are unaware that they have a cheaper housing alternative right next door to the university. If you're a graduate student at American University, you don't live on campus, but there is a place steps away that many people don't know about. Wesley Theological Seminary offers exclusive housing to AU grad students. Yasmin Hussein is a law student at American who has lived at Wesley since August. She says she never knew there was a dorm for grad students next door and says it's a great way to save money.
I'm saving about $350 a month living in a dorm, which is very strange. And everything's included, so I don't have to pay for utilities. Heat is already included, which is a big thing in Washington.
She says she enjoys living in Strong Dormitory, one of the older dorms on campus. The dorm includes a kitchen, washer and dryer, and exercise room. Antonio Holly, community manager at the Elaine Apartments, says many college students prefer staying in an apartment instead of living in a dorm.
Most students, they gravitate towards living off campus because it's more affordable, one. On top of that, it's just the some people, they just want to stray away from living, that dorm room type of atmosphere.
The monthly cost for AU students living at Wesley ranges from $600 to $800. The current AU off-campus housing guide doesn't list housing at Wesley as an option, but lists monthly prices at area apartments starting at $1,400. The current AU off-campus housing guide doesn't list living at Wesley as an option. An off-campus housing representative said they were unaware of graduate housing at Wesley and said it may have been overlooked in their database. Trail mix and walnuts sold at Giant stores were recalled this morning due to the risk of salmonella. Aurora Products Incorporated was contacted by the FDA after routine testing by an outside company revealed the presence of salmonella in a container of walnuts. The company is communicating with stores that have received the affected products and instructed them to stop distribution and remove the products from their shelves. Customers who have purchased these products should dispose of it and take their receipt to Giant for a full refund. So far, no illnesses have been reported. A recent study shows that millennials are still reading news, but they're less likely to pay for it. Paula Chavez has more.
A new study by Media Insight Project says millennials might still be consumers of news, but aren't as likely to be willing to pay for it. At least 40% of millennials pay for some kind of digital news subscriptions, such as a news app. Communications major at American University, Allie Harum, says she gets most of her news from social media.
A lot of stuff like I see on Facebook. I read The Skim also, so that's how I catch up with like a lot of stuff at once, I guess.
A trend that was confirmed by the study, with 88% of millennials saying they get their news from Facebook. However, when it comes to hard news, the study shows most millennials, like senior at AU, Saif Omar, will seek out credible sources to confirm the information.
To be honest, my news, it varies. Like sometimes I will turn to Twitter to get quicker feeds, but I will usually go looking for something on either BBC or CNN.
Harum says most millennials don't focus on whether or not they have to pay for the news, but rather how easily they can get it.
It's just like so much easier to get access to. Like I can scroll through Twitter and see everything that's happening all at one time and like super short, sweet, and to the point.
For District Wired News, Paola Chavez.
Coming up, find out how the AU women's basketball team did in this weekend's NCAA tournament.